Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and today we are here. We are going to do logical reasoning questions. And today's topic is series, and it is the first session of series. So let's start solving the questions of CUET logical reasoning. Now let's see. Okay, so basically, uh, what number will come next in the following series? And that's what the question is. So whenever you are going to see series, so basically these kind of questions. So generally in the series type of questions, you are going to have two type of questions. One is going to be which is going to be the following number, which is going to be the missing number in the series. That is the first type of question. Second type of question is going to be odd one out, which number is odd one out, or which is the number that doesn't fit in the series. So you are going to get only two type of questions in any of the series questions. Okay, now we are going to solve both. So let's start with the first question. So what does it says? So I am going to write down the series first. So I got 22, 28, 25, 31, 28. So first thing, so basically if numbers uh, are not very far from each other, numbers are generally close to each other, then the first thing I'm going to see what is the difference. So if I'm going to look at the difference is 6. Number increased by 6, then number decreased by 3, then number increased by 6, then number decreased by 3. So what should happen to the next number? So next number should be increased by 6. So the next number that we are looking for should be 34, and that's going to be our option B. And this is how we can get the answer very quickly. So whenever you are going to see this kind of question, always go with the difference, check the difference, and you are there. Now let's look at the next question. What does it say? So again, which of the following numbers? So we need to find the missing number. So this time it is not in the end, this time it is in the middle. So what we are going to do? Same thing. So we are going to get 0, then I got 3, then I got 5, then I got 15, sorry, 3, then we got 8, then we got 15, then there is something missing, then there is 35, and there is going to be 48. What is the difference we are getting? 3. What is the difference we are getting? 5. What is the difference we are getting? 7. So what should be the next difference? It should be 9. So let's say it is 9. So this difference should be 11. Now, and this difference should be 13. So basically this difference is 13. So the assumption that I have taken is fine. So 15 plus 9 is going to be 24. That is going to be this number. So 24 plus 24 plus 11 is going to be 35. So this is how we can get the answers of any of the questions of these type very easily. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. Okay. So again, I need to find out the missing number. So what does it says? I got 3, then I got 8, then I got 18, then I got 35, then I got something that is missing, then I got 98. Okay. So what is the first difference? That is 5. Then what is the next difference? That is going to be 10. Then what is the next difference? That is going to be 7. What is the next difference? I don't know. What is the next difference? I don't know. Okay. Now I'm again going to look at the differences of differences, because 5, 10, 17 look very random number to me. So this time I'm going to look for differences of difference. So 5 to 10, what is the difference? 5. 10 to 17, what is the difference? 7. So next difference in my opinion should be 9. So I'm going to go with 9. 17 plus 9 is going to be 26. So 35 plus 26 is going to be 61. Now, so basically next difference should be 11. So sorry, next difference should be 11. So 26 plus 11 is going to be 37. Now 61 plus 37 is equal to 98. Yes. So the number that I have picked is perfectly right. So answer of this question is going to be option 1. So when you see some randomness in differences, then look for differences of differences. You will find some pattern. There must be some pattern, because if there is no pattern, there will be no series. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. What does it say? Find the wrong number in this series. Okay. So if I need to find the wrong number, so if I'm going to directly look at this, so I am the first thing that I'm going to think is 163. And why so? Because this is even, this is even, this is even, this is even. So this number looks odd one out. So answer is going to be 163. But there are going to be alternate approaches. I can see, but there might be chances that it's not a question where I'm looking for even odd. That type of pattern goes to last priority. There should be some other pattern. So what I'm going to do? What is the difference here? That is 48. What is the difference here? Again, that is going to be 48. So basically, and from here to here, here to here. So if I directly take the difference of this number to this number, that is going to be 96. So one difference should be 48. Next difference should also be 48. So this should be 48. This should also be 48. So instead of 163, I need to have 168, and that is correct value. So which is a wrong number? That is 163. So when I am going to see these kind of questions, so this is the approach that I am going to follow. Okay, now this one again. Select the number that does not belong to this series. So what I'm looking for? Again, I'm looking for the odd one out, right? So odd one out, which is the different one, right? So what I'm going to do? I'm going to write 2, then 5, sorry, 8, then 3, then 27, then 4, then 64, then 5, then 225. Okay. Now, if you look very closely, when I look at these numbers, the first thing that comes in my head is cubes. This is 2 cube, this is 3 cube, this is 4 cube. So the first number is 2, then 2 cube, then second number is 3, then 3 cube, then next number is 4, then 4 cube, then next number is 5, so next should be 5 cube. And 5 cube is 125, but this number is 225. So which is going to be the odd one out? That is going to be 225. So I can directly say that my answer of this question is going to be 225, because instead of 225, I'm looking for the correct number, that is 125. Okay. So if you do not understand any of the concepts or any of the solutions that I'm doing, so you can write the question in the chat box. I'll take your question and I'll do the doubts here and now. Okay. Now let's look at this one. So now it is simply saying which of the following number is going to come next. Again, the missing number. What we have done so far is 39. I am still going to do the same. Nothing new, nothing different. What is the difference? 130. What is the difference? 130. So what is the difference in 299 and the next number? 130. So which is going to be the next number? That is 429. So answer of this question is going to be option B. I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Now, what does it say is which of the following number comes in the place of question mark? So basically, again, what we are looking for? We are looking for something that is in decimal, the missing number, right? So instead of writing 3 by 2, I'm going to take it as 0.5. So I'm going to say 0. Then next number is 3 by 2 is 1.5. Then next number is what? 3. Then next number is what? 4.5. Then we got something that is missing. Then next number is 7.5. So the difference is 1.5. The next difference is also 1.5. The next difference is also 1.5. The next difference should be what? 1.5. So next number should be 6. Then again difference is going to be 1.5. So can we find the missing number over here? That is going to be option C. That is going to be 6. Okay. Now pick up the next number. Now which of the following number is the wrong number in the sequence? So we are looking for odd one out. Okay. So what can be done? 102, then 101, then 98, then 93, 86, 74, 66, 53. The difference is what? 1. The difference is what? 3. The difference is what? 5. Now what should be the next difference? 7. Okay. Now what is the next difference? That is going to be It should be 7, but instead of 7, what do we have? 8. This difference is also 8, but sorry, it should be 9, but in reality that is 8. Okay, then this difference, that is going to be what? So I think this is 74 to 66. That difference that is given here, so this difference is 13. Okay, and this difference that is given to okay, so this difference is 7, this difference should be 9, but instead of that, that is 8. Now what is this difference? This difference is uh 86 to, okay, I made a mistake over here, so that is 12. In reality it should be 9. The next difference is 8, but in reality this should be 11. So which is the odd number that I'm finding over here? That is 74. That's going to be option C. We can directly solve this question. Okay, now this one, complete the following series. So the same thing we are going to do. The difference here is going to be 310. Again, what is the difference here? 310. Again, what is the difference here? 310. Then what should be the difference? That should be 310. So my, which should be my next number? That is going to be 1553. That's going to be option C. This one. We are looking for odd one out. So I got 16, then I got 16, then I got 17, then I got 21, then I got 27, then I got 46, then I got 71. What is the difference here? 0. What is the difference here? 1. What is the difference here? 4. What is the difference here? 6. What is the difference here? 17. What is the difference here? 25. This is a square, 0 square. This is 1 square. This is 2 square. So this should be 3 square and this should be 4 square. So if I am doing, instead of 6, if I do 8, sorry, if I do 9, so this number is going to be 30. 30, then 16. The difference would have been 16. So basically, every difference is going to be a perfect square. So instead of 27, I need to have 30. So which is the wrong number over here? That is 27. Because I don't need 27, I need 30. So answer of this question is going to be 30, not 27. And with this, let's conclude this session. If you have any doubt, just drop a message in the comment box and we'll get back to you. Thank you.